to school. Go to school every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Wednesday.
In Rivals of Beer Academy. Alright though, I do like the starter, honestly.
The thing about this matchup is that the edge guard really annoying, and since the edge guard's so annoying, you have to be really careful in neutral.
Yeah.
Also because these characters whiff punish the hell out of each other.
I'd say, like, I personally would say my favorite starter for this matchup is Barspore, but I'm also a bit of a crackhead, so...
And that's fine. That's fine for Clairen, actually.
This one's definitely like a close second for me. I do like going here.
Clairen's edgeguard and force 4 is absolutely disgusting.
It is, yeah.
It's kind of similar to how it is in this stage, but that center platform actually makes it pretty easy to recover against Clairen. Clairen has a hard time edgeguarding people who just recover up to that platform.
Yeah, that's kind of the big thing is like... Ranno's recovery isn't necessarily like amazing against Clairen, but it can definitely do some annoying things that force you to like edgeguard in ways you might not be used to normally.
The strongest move will put a stop to that, however.
Yeah, as far as being Ranno, yeah, always gotta respect that up B. I mean, there's always the funny bubble trick if you have time. You don't always have time, but when you do, it's a killer.
Mercy able to put up pretty good damage here.
Yeah.
And these forward strongs are indeed hitting. Look at them go. Yeah, it feels like Clairen has a pretty good advantage on Ranno for the counter picks game 1. Every stage is pretty nice. All 5 of them are nice for Clairen. Ranno has stuff like Endless Abyss that Clairen has to watch out for on the counter pick side.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll see that. Strongest move, just taking all RandomDude's resources.
The only starter I'd say is like explicitly Ranno favor is Gates,
Go there.
which is pretty easy for Clairen to just not.
Let's see. Yeah, Gates is nice for Clairen, but against Ranno, it's just really annoying. Ranno lives forever on that stage against Clairen. Forever.
Nice sometimes. It's
That's 3 forward strong kills.
Hey, I mean, that move
Can we see 6 plus more?
That move can. The
Imagine.
accuracy was actually worse for both players that game.
This is a good counter pick on paper against Clairen, but I don't know why RandomDude is so infatuated with the stage in general.
Yeah, weird comfort pick.
I don't really
you do
get
see
it.
the weird comfort pick sometimes.
Yep. I don't really know what the neutral objective is for Mercy here. I don't know why you're heading out on this platform. Clairen he's not threatened anything on this stage from those platforms because the middle platform interrupts a lot of their runoff stuff. Like, you can't run off the platform and then jump in the middle and then, like, threaten with an aerial or landing on the other platform because the middle platform just eats your runoff. Good call just up being there instead of using other resources. Looks like RandomDude is scouting out, like, another double jump in that situation. Actually heard a roll there. Oh boy, just holding in on everything until the forward air sends you all the way off stage, and does not tech that one. I didn't even hear the missed tech sound effect, just simply didn't even DI.
Yeah. Oh?
That's a galaxy, and no bubble.
Yeah,
The
wow.
run off down air. I can see that making sense when Ranno's got a bubble, because if you try and do something safer like a nair down air, or a grab down air, Ranno can DI that first hit into the bubble and just get out of your shit. Good tech on that, and good patience getting back to the wall, and just using the needles to recover. Solid. Oh boy. A lot of whiffs by Mercy in neutral here.
Yeah.
Doesn't tech that. Should be no jump here. Does have dodge. Doesn't seem to be comfortable with wave landing off of a wall jump though, which is very essential for Clairen. I think Mercy's gonna implement that sooner rather than later. Good DI on that up tilt sweet spot, and no kill. Burns the double jump. Again, and you're just dead. Yeah, it looks like recovery is the #1 thing for Mercy. Just not using resources effectively here. A lot of reliance on up B to recover. Pretty common early trap for Clairens. Because people at low levels just don't edgeguard Clairen spamming up B, which means that once you find someone who does, you have no other option, because you never had to learn one up till that point. Alright, we got Giant Thunder.
Giant Thunder.
And yeah, that side B's really bad because it doesn't even snap to the ground. So you
Yeah.
have to land on the ground before you're actionable, and if you don't, you're all saved with no resources. You need to see either side Bs that actually snap, or just better recoveries that don't involve that side special. A lot of fair ones there, but if you after you hit the first fair one, you shouldn't go for a second one. You just take like a nair off of that, or like a side B if you predict them doing a tech in place, or just a tech chase. Here's an off stage, but holding that forward throw for way too long, just free recovery for Ranno. Tries to wait for a parry there, but no good.
Ah, see, down tilt. Right there.
Dead.
I feel like down tilt would have won you the game in that situation. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it can kind of outspace Ranno's Mind Blast.
I mean, the thing is, like, I don't know.
Generally,
It's
stuff like
eyeballing.
wave dash forward tilt is the play against Ranno recovery.
Maybe that chef tilt could have worked too. Just eyeballing it, I thought that was down
Yeah.
tilt distance. Maybe it was just down tilt distance.
A little bit of both. They have overlap.
The tricky thing is, like, yeah, F tilt can hit higher. That's kind of the main merit it has. A lot of the time, it's just that tallerness.
Game 3 Spirit Tree, actually a counter pick for both of these characters. Both of them enjoy going here.
Just run all the way at him and then roll. Interesting.
There's the down tilt, but you're so close that's not even close to being a tipper. Recovery is going to be basically guaranteed on this stage. I think the reason Mercy picked this was to make the uppy recoveries more viable, which if there's a waveland.
So when I talk about the down, like, I'm talking about down tilt off stage here specifically. I don't know how much of that we've really seen from Mercy, and there are a lot of characters, Ranno included, that will die to this if you use them properly.
Yeah, if Ranno gets down tilt tippered with no jump or dodge or anything, it's just dead. It should just be completely dead.
I mean, the thing about down tilt is, like, depending on your percent, especially at like higher percents, you put them in a spot where they either die to your dare or die off the sides.
Yep. You can also double down tilt.
That too.
You just want reliable damage. So at low percent, double down tilt's pretty good. Then at higher percent, when stuff, that was just a side B, but it killed anyway. At higher percent, stuff like down tilt, like mid-high-ish percent, stuff like down tilt dare and down tilt F strong become viable. And then at super high percent, you just double down to dare because not the combos anymore. Well, there's the down tilt attempt, but it's a little too late. And that's just a jab. I think, yeah, instead of double wave dash jab, single wave dash down tilt would have tippered. Ooh, good up air stuff.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, strongest move, not really that good in this situation.
That tippered, okay. I kind
It
of feel
always
like
tipped.
Mercy missed that up air just because he was confused. It's like,
Yeah.
fair enough. I missed tippers because I was confused before too. It happened.
Signal needle. Fair means you DI'd in. Just DI out on the needle and drift out, and Ranno's air drift is not good enough to connect to four there. Mercy just getting absolutely stumped by dive kick recover to the ground. Yeah, it's just go really high and dive kick while they mash at the ledge.
Yeah, and I mean,
That's the random dude strategy, but it has to watch out for the strongest move.
it works, it works. It's like, I feel like that's a time where you probably could have just backed off and gotten your bubble to get a better punish.
Random dudes in that, oh, you mean a tongue opportunity or something else? Yeah, Clairen Nair, if Clairen Nair doesn't reach the corner, it's generally a bad idea to do landing Nair neutral. Because if they're hiding in the corner, you just get smoked. I'm seeing a lot of opportunities to do stuff like up air one hit fall combos, and Random Dudes literally doesn't do up air one hit fall at high percent. I'll see stuff like up air one hit fall forward air or back air at super low percents, but nothing at high percents when it actually has full confirms. Strongest move. Mine ODI is that one in.
No tip breaker.
Yeah, on this stage, it doesn't really have the guaranteed platform tipper. Oh boy.
No. Oh no!
And DI is the sour F strong out to go down in the set. Makes sense as a counter pick going to do this way here.
Yeah. Not the worst one for sure.
Starter stage is generally just some of the best stages for Clairen. It's just how it goes. Oh boy, that's... Yeah, just the up B recovery. A lot of up B recoveries by both of these players. They just can't really edgeguard each other's up Bs and landing on the ground with them. Landing back air there. And yeah, just not ready for the full DI in off that forward air. You can get anything you want if they DI forward air 2 in. Generally, up air is the classic. For really racking up an off stage confirm.
I don't know if he still had a jump there, but that was what he needed for the follow-up, I think.
Maybe got a Dacus there, but it wouldn't be guaranteed. Back air tipper. Reads a roll in, just gets it down strong. RandomDude air stalling to get out of this mash. Whole lot of whip buttons. Finally an up B to catch the air stall. And that random ball jump there. There's the strongest move into the bubble. And onto the dual field balloon platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tippered and no bubble for you. Sorry, surviving that one goes.
No shot.
Yeah, just standing still and mashing against Ranno is ineffective when he just goes above and dive kicks you. You gotta be patient when you edgeguard in this game. You can't just stand still and use buttons. Yeah. Does finally get a conversion off of these down tilts and neutral. A lot of poison damage racked up here, and does lead to a kill off of the up B2. Oh boy, going all the way off stage. Full stuck lead now for Mercy. Ends up hit falling that fair 1. I think fair 2 actually would have connected there. No air dodge, has to land with the back air, gets resources back, and wavelets this time. Down air whiffs, but 3 consecutive whiff dash attacks. You don't... Sometimes you can just do a move that's not dash attack when you Ranno in neutral.
Yeah.
Yep, I think so.
That was one of those times.
Gonna tech that, or not.
Nah.
Decided not to. Go into game 5.
This is also a coast-to-coast connection, so that might be part of it.
Excellent.
Some
Very
people
good.
just also are bad at teching that.
That's what we need.
I think every set so far, except for Erna and stuff, was coast-to-coast.
Gates to the last stage. Good pick.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I said earlier, this is like the one starter I feel like Clairen can't really benefit from in this match in particular.
Good edge cancel there, off the back of that platform. Just move back into neutral here. Yeah, Mercy having a really hard time dealing with pure DI in. Just when they get popped straight up, Mercy always overextends the fair or whatever instead of doing something like an up air or an air to catch that.
Going for the down strong. Oh.
Oh, strongest move. Surprise! I would have DI'd that one out. I would have died to that one.
I probably would have too. What the hell?
Ooh, actually gets an up strong off of that down air fall, but it's not tipper. Barely lifts on these side specials. Yeah, Mercy, big time panic masher it looks like, and somehow that Dacus connects. Yeah, I don't know who that downer was for. That is a low probability play. They'd have to waveland right into it for that downer to work. Somehow the weird too high side B recovery actually works there, at least to a temper, but Ranno just reverses the situation.
Yeah.
To be down strong. See ya.
Bye. Weird drift back on that nair.
Ooh, gets the tipper back there. So that's going to be an off stage, and again misses the down attack. Feels like Mercy has found out that RandomDude is really bad at teching those. So it's just not going to be following up those downers with anything from now on.
Yeah.
If they have any damage off of that one, and into Random Tongue is going to lead to being in the corner. Tactical roll gets out of that one.
It's a good string, just not a good way to end it.
Yeah, Mercy again with this bad landing neutral air habit. Also, you really gotta be so careful about landing with aerials as Clairen. Unless you are pushing directly into the corner. Fair one jab. They can tech the fair one and then you don't even get anything off the jab. Perfect tipper on that forward strong. Will lead to an offstage here, gonna be the bubble.
It's kind of waiting for it. I mean...
That's one way to do it, but it was at way too low percent and that forward strong does not always connect. Does not connect at all on those platforms. That is what the? That tippered. Personalized.
That seemed pretty standard to me. That was a,
Fair one forward strong up tipper.
I think that was a spice weed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back in just a minute and we will get into the top 4 of the second half of the stream.